In today's video, we take a bus ride to catch a ferry that takes us over to Mackinac Island. While on the island, we get to explore on our own after doing a carriage ride. Now let's get started with today's adventure. Hope you enjoy.
Good morning, good morning, good morning from St. Ignace, Michigan. We were definitely blessed with our room, but I don't think everyone has been satisfied with theirs. But I don't think everyone got the waterfront view either.
But we did.
Today is October 1st, and we are supposed to be going to Mackinac Island today. Everybody. So we have eggs and sausage this morning.
Yeah, the same.
And a waffle making station.
Photography, I do too.
It's about
You got a little.
it's about preserving memories. I have a fear of forgetting
Yeah.
where all I've been and what all I've done. Yogurt.
Derek, are you behaving? That's good.
It's no fun to behave, is it?
Until we're ready to get onto the boat. We'll be going in about 10-15 minutes. I'm going to chalk up a few of those minutes right here. We're going to just go around this building and walk right onto the boat. The boat dock, the ride from dock to dock is about 16 minutes. It's really fast. This is a new boat company for us, folks. This is Shepler's, and they've been with us for the second half of the season. We used to have Starline, but they went out of business over the summer, so these guys have picked us up, and it's absolutely been a huge blessing. We were super scared at first, and the anticipation of something new, and this worked out to be so much better. They're super organized and just a wonderful company. So we're going to be going around this building here to get onto the boat, and then we're going to be over to the dock, and when we get off the dock over there, I'm going to need Miss Marge and one other helper when we get over to the island. That's good. When we get to the island, because we're going to, oh good, great. I'm going to have you guys sit towards the back of the boat so you get off first with me, and then when we get off the boat over there, we're going to be on the Shepler dock, and we're going to go just straight out to the sidewalk. You can only go one way. If you go the other way, you're going to be in the water. So just go straight down the dock to the sidewalk, and then we're going to have one of these ladies here to direct you. You're going to be turning left and going down to the Starline dock. The Starline dock is only a couple of stores down, and it's not operating for Starline anymore, but it's wide open, and it's easier for us to line up for the carriage there and to line up for the boat later in the afternoon. Now, Shepler's moves 1,400 people an hour. That's how busy they are and organized. Now, it's not going to be quite that busy this morning, but this afternoon it's going to be a madhouse there. The dock is extremely busy. So we're going to be at dock number 2 at 4 o'clock to line up to take the 4:30 boat. Now, we got to stay, you folks have to work with me on this. I don't want to see anybody down at that Shepler's dock. You got to be to the dock number 2 at 4 o'clock. Now, yeah, you're going to see this all day today. 2 at 4. 2 at 4. Yeah, 2 and 4, exactly. And we're going to line you up 2 by 2. That dock still operates with some grocery back and forth, loading and unloading and some luggage stuff. So we've got to leave a path open in the middle. And we've got 3 groups going out there today, 2 from St. Ignace and 1 from Mac City. So we're going to gather you up as a group so that you guys can all start going on your carriage ride together and then back in the afternoon to come back to St. Ignace or to Mac City. So I'll be in charge of getting you guys all together. You don't have to worry about a thing. I've not left anybody on the island yet. And I'm pretty good at it. I'm out there every day. So we're going to be 2 at 4. So when we get off the coach or off the boat this morning, we're going to go straight up. We're going to turn left. And then the carriage ride, generally we're scheduled at 10 to 10. Sometimes they take us early if they don't have other things going. I won't know the actual time until we get out there. They'll call me and let me know what the schedule is. And if we're going to go at 10 to 10, we'll be there fairly early, so I'll just set you guys free for a little bit, and you can poke around and then come back to that same dock, and we'll line up 2 by 2 at about 9:45. But I'll fill you in on the actual timing once we get out there. Yeah. So exactly. So when we get ready for the carriage ride, we're going to get on the carriage, depending on the time. And you're going to be going through the business district and going through in the back area and stuff, and it's going to be about an 1.5 hour ride. You're going to end up at the Grand Hotel, and you're either going to have an opportunity to get off there or go back to Main Street. Now, if you get off at the Grand Hotel and you stay for a while, you're going to have to find your own way back. That ends your carriage ride tour right there at the Grand Hotel. If you're going to walk back down, it's a real easy walk. It's only 15 minutes, and it's all downhill. Now, if you think you can't make the walk, you can hire a horse and buggy carriage taxi out in front of the hotel by the concierge for $8. If you go in the hotel and you want to tour the hotel, they're going to charge you $12 to do a self-guided tour. You walk through the hotel, see what you want to see there. And then if you decide you want to do lunch at the hotel, there's a grand buffet there. I'm sure you guys have heard about it. It's $80, $81 and change. It's about 2 city blocks long. I think it's worth it. I mean, you're on vacation. When are you going to have a buffet at the Grand Hotel again? I mean, it's pretty cool. You're going to probably pay $80 for a sweatshirt out there. To me, I think it's worth it. Entirely up to you guys. There's also another a little carry-out restaurant on the first level where you can get sandwiches, salads, takeout stuff like that. And there's seating in the lobby area, and you could also eat on the grand porch if you'd like. They also have on the top level, very, very, very top of the Grand Hotel, 2-story cocktail bar called the Cupola. If you decide to go up there, you can look at your map on your self-guided map tour, and it's 2-story, and it's absolutely stunning up there. Both of the bars have been completely remodeled, and they're the best views of Lake Huron and the island. I mean, it's beautiful up there. You can have a cocktail on like a charcuterie board or a flatbread, something like that. Really awesome experience. Even if you don't eat up there or drink up there, you should go up there and see it. It's really that pretty. You take the elevator up to the 4th floor, and then there's 2 short stairways to climb to get to the cupola. Okay, so if you get and when you're done at the Grand Hotel and you want to make your way back down to Front Street, and here comes Eric, my right-hand man, just approaching me here. If you get down to Front Street, Main Street, there's lots of hey, Mr. Eric. Yeah. Hold on a minute. Yeah, hi, hon. Come on over. Eric, come here. You can't hear me. Anyway.
Oh, I think he heard you.
Yeah. He's my right-hand man over here on this side. Anyway, you go back down to Main Street, and lunch, there's a million options down there. You can't make a bad choice. They all want your business. They all compete. They all have great food. Fudge. 17 fudge shops on the island. If you sample fudge at every fudge shop, folks, and they offer them at every fudge shop, you're going to eat about 2 pounds of fudge. And then she's going to be calling me and asking me where the clinic is, so beware. Pardon? I gave you a card. It should have been in your packet. But I can give it. Did you pack up last night at the hotel? Hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, so anyway, I have extra cards too, Marge. Hold on. Anyway, so fudge. Yeah, we got past the fudge thing. Here's another thing about the fudge. There's several companies out there. We favor Joanne's Fudge. She's got the best selection out there. She's got wonderful fudge, and she offers our people a 15% discount if you show them your Diamond Tourist tag. Now, we're not related. Honestly, we don't make anything off her fudge, but she's been working with us like this for a long while, and we believe she's the best. I also recommend that you folks buy your fudge at the end of the day before you hit the boat dock. Whatever you buy this morning or during the day, you're going to carry all day. And I've done it. I've left stuff things places. You know, you just sit down and you forget about it. They never run out of fudge. Trust me. They have got fudge galore. Having said all of that now, you can have shopping and free time after the carriage ride. And, you know, the hotel or back down the front street or both. And then back to dock number 2 at 4 o'clock. And we're going to line up just like we are this morning for the carriage ride. Yep. And it'll go real smooth. Like I said, I'm out there every day, and I do this every day as far as organizing people in groups. So we need to have you all grouped up in the same area, and we'll just all take off when the dock is not going to be quite as busy this morning as it will be this afternoon. Afternoon, it's just chaos. And just trust me, when I start hitting, we all start walking together. I'll be guiding you 2 groups. Robert will be behind me, and they see me coming on that dock. They're so good to us over there, like this guy here. They take one look at me, they go, Nancy, boom, right on the bus, right through all of these people. It just happens like magic. So, having said all that, now questions. Any questions here? Marge, you have one for me? Yes, both ways. Okay. Yes? They're forecasting some light rain today. Whatever you take, you're going to carry if you don't wear it. I don't think it's a bad idea to take it. I didn't take one today because they're talking 30% chance, like 9 and 10, you guys are going to be on the carriage. Most of the walkways are covered. I don't know how heavy it's going to be. I just don't know. So up to you guys, but it's not forecasted all day. I didn't take it because I just don't want to carry it. Anybody else? As far as the carriage, if you have any walkers or anything like that, it's easy breezy, no problem. They're just pros at getting people on and off that carriage, so not to worry about a thing there either. Okay, anything else? Okay, I'm going to come down here and talk to Marge for a minute, and then I'm going to come back and get you guys in about, let's see here, about 6 minutes here. We're going to get off the bus, and we're going to go straight to the boat. Okay? Okay, so hang on. Okay, now.
Miss Jeannie, does it help improve your quality of life or just his?
Just his.
No takers for a big chair. Whichever window. I would like next to a window, but wherever.
Go ahead. Let's get one where it's filled up.
Smoking of any kind while on board. Be a 16-minute trip over to Mackinac today. If there's anything we can do for you while underway, please don't hesitate to contact any one of our crew.
We'll catch you on the return trip.
It may burn off. Oh, do you see the lighthouse?
Yeah. Way up. I tell you about our friend Minnie that used to live down past the church that I took to the senior center a lot and everything. And she would
Barely see the bridge. Probably can't see it in the video. There's the Grand Hotel. Lighthouse.
ocean liner.
Looks like a mini cruise ship. That was 16 minutes.
Are staying at the Grand Hotel, Mission Point Resort, or Island House. Your luggage will be taken directly to your hotel, and you can claim it upon check-in. For those of you staying at one of the other fine hotels or bed and breakfasts, your luggage will be taken up to the dock at street level. You will need to claim your bags with your hotel's dock porter and arrange delivery to your hotel. While we're docking, let's get your tour of the island started. The building located on the bluff with the gray roof, 3 dormers, and flags flying is our Michigan Governor's summer residence. To the right of that, you can see a long white wall. This is Fort Mackinac. Off to the left, the majestic white building with the green roof is the world-famous Grand Hotel. And to the right, you'll see the red roofs of Mission Point Resort. Head up to the Inn at Stonecliff to experience the much-anticipated transformation of this Mackinac landmark. Enjoy your stay on the island, watch your step while going ashore, and please remember to keep your tickets. We'll see you on the return trip.
Well, I think this. Hi, Colby. Hi, Tater. Hey.
If you're interested in seeing the entire carriage ride, I plan on creating a separate video with that footage. This video will just have some of the highlights. Now, on to the tour.
Go, Craig. Go, Craig.
They fit 4 people, yeah. They squished me in here.
Please give a warm welcome for your driver, Christian, today.
All right, how is everyone doing today?
Wonderful.
You sound really, really excited.
Woohoo!
Oh no, sunshine's overrated.
Bring it home. Bring us some sunshine.
Yeah. All right, so I'm Christian. I'll be your driver here. Out front here on the left we have Charlie, and on the right we have Reed. These are going to be 2 Percheron draft horses. Now we have Percherons and Belgians here. If you look on your left, you see those 2 brown horses with blonde manes. Those are Belgians there. The Percherons, they're special because they're born black. They can change color over time. They can change to a solid white horse or a dove. Over on our left, this little house here is the McGollum House. It's one of the oldest houses on Mackinac Island. Built in 1740. The thing that's unique about it is, of course, the McGollums, they raised 16 kids there.
Wow.
The whole New England to go play outside. Even the horse like that one. Good boy, Charlie. We have that wonderful stone building here. That's actually going to be the American Retail and Dr. Beaumont Museum. In 1822, a gentleman named Alexis St. Martin, who was a fur trader, he accidentally got shot in the stomach there. Dr. Beaumont did save his life, but did actually leave a golf ball-sized hole in the stomach. Now, through that hole, Dr. Beaumont did run 250 experiments on him. Through those experiments, he learned that the stomach breaks down foods by enzymes instead of muscles. His favorite experiment was take food, tie it to a string, put it through the hole, and pull it out every few minutes to see how it's digested. Now over here on our left here, you can see the Veterans War Memorial. Let's honor all the veterans from the War of 1812 to the present-day conflicts. And on our right here is our amazing post office here. Our post office is so unique that they don't deliver any mail at all. We have a saying here in Mackinac Island, rain, sleet, or shine, you come get your own mail. We do have ambulances, fire trucks, and police cars here. The thing that's unique is, of course, you can imagine, heaven forbid you're hurt on Mackinac Island, you don't want my boys coming to save your life. Full Grand Hotel here. That hotel was built 1887. It's actually built in 93 days. Now, the thing that's unique is it has the longest covered porch in the world, 660 feet long. The front porch actually is where Mark Twain stood. Mark Twain used to give speeches here. He had a 5-location speaking tour. There are 2 movies filmed here. One is, now over here you can see the beautiful flowers here in the Grand Hotel. The flowers are amazing here. Now, the thing is, before these summer flowers were planted, they planted spring flowers, tulips. They planted 96,000 tulip bulbs this year. Now, the thing is, they're really quite unique. The gardens are probably the best on the island here. Every year they put different flowers in. They don't repeat the garden. So they'll tear all these out by the end of the season. Now, this wonderful hotel, you can see all the balconies here. Now, the balconies are actually added on later, so those aren't original to the hotel itself. About where that round turret is, that's the end of the original hotel. These are built more in the 40s and 50s. Now, behind the balconies, you see that little roof there, that's the cottage there. That's the honeymoon cottage. Now, the thing I really like about that cottage is it's called the Moscow Cottage. And I like that because, you know, when you think honeymoon, you naturally think of Moscow. I can tell you how amazing Moscow is. I grew up there during the Soviet Union. It was amazing. That's why I don't live there anymore. Now, the thing that's unique about that wonderful cottage is it does actually have 5 bedrooms. So that way, when you get married, you can bring all your in-laws with you. Because we all know that's what on your agenda right there. Now, if you look over here on your right here, you'll see the one and the only double-decker parking lot. Come on, boys. Come on.
For the bikes.
Now, most of these bikes are going to be employee bikes for the employee parking here. Now, one thing you are going to notice is we have the e-bikes here. The e-bikes are interesting. Technically, they are illegal unless you're handicapped. Now, because of HIPAA, you can't ask people if they're handicapped. As a result of that, we have the largest collection of handicapped people in the world here. See, here's one coming down here. That one wanted to about to be. I don't stop for bikers, especially going uphill. We have an equine law here, which means if I run him over, I'm technically not responsible. Now, I usually don't drive this kind of carriage. I drive a different carriage called a livery, which is like the private carriage you saw. And so, my horses are unique. I have some very special horses. My favorite one I drove is Betty and Phoenix. Betty is actually, normally she was on the left. Betty was such an amazing horse. She's retired now, unfortunately. But Betty had this weird thing with the bikers, they would come by. If they were too close to her, she would swing out her head, clothesline them off the bike. The last year I drove her, she got 19 bikers.
I hope you're kidding.
I am not kidding. Yep, you alive? Good, okay. Nope, yeah, if they got, basically when bikers pass the carriage, they're required to announce they're passing, saying passing on the left. If they don't know that, if they don't do that, and I don't know they're there, Betty would hear them. And if they're close enough where when she turns her head and you run into that head, that is on you. And so she would get 19 bikers back in the state park.
How bad did it hurt her?
Not at all. She got really excited after she got one too. She kind of break off in a little trot. She was real happy about that. The other team I have that I really do love, they're still here. They're off for the island for the season, but Apollo and Mario. Now Apollo, I love him to death. He is an amazing horse, and not for the reason I'm going to tell you. But basically, 2 years ago, I had to go up to the airport to pick up Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi. We took her down to the Grand Hotel. We dropped her off. We dropped her off. She's standing kind of behind next to the horse. We told her, "Ma'am, you need to move. You can't stand there." She said she'll move in a minute. Apollo decides, oh yeah? She has explosive diarrhea all over her. They had to wash her off with a hose from the Grand Hotel. We got out of there really quickly. And I warned her. He wasn't feeling well. He basically farted and had diarrhea. It was an experience. So he's famous on Mackinac Island. Now there is one exception. Now, as I said, there's no real motorized vehicles here allowed on the island other than emergency vehicles. But there is an exception to that rule. See, in the wintertime, technically you can use snowmobiles. The thing is, with the snowmobiles, that's really quite unique, is technically these snowmobiles are not on the island, they're on the snow.
Oh, jeez.
A very colorful loophole.
I got myself a picture, yes I did.
Sorry, go ahead.
Take one or both of you?
Sorry. Wow. So amazing.
If you are getting off here in my carriage, I thank you for riding my carriage. My horses love apples. They also love paper with dead people on it. If you do get off here, I hope you enjoy the wonderful fort. If not, you can stay on and we will continue on in just a moment. Alright folks, we're coming up here at the end of your tour here. I hope you folks did enjoy your tour here. I hope you enjoy your time here on Mackinac.
Missionary Bark Chapel. 1670. It's $16.25 to enter. You doing okay?
I think.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna go to the visitor center. That hot tub looks enticing right now, doesn't it? As cold as it is. I think it's in the 50s.
That is a small cruise ship.
I believe so. Mackinac Island State Harbor. Well, hello. No salt, no shark, no worries. going into Dowd's Market. They look rough, don't they? Oops. $22 for cheese pizza, $1.50 for each additional topping. So I think we're going to try Mighty Mac hamburgers. So Mom got the Mighty Mac combo and it was $15.85. Looks like a good... Wow, the sun has come out and it has turned out to be a gorgeous day. Beautiful. Look at all the horses getting ready to work. Carriage House Restaurant. Let's look at their menu. Wow, this is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. The sun has finally come out. Yay! I love how the sunlight dances on the water. So peaceful. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, there's my mommy. Look at their parking lot. that hollyhocks? Dr. Pepper colored hollyhock. I'm gonna go try to get the lighthouse, Mom. Absolutely no swimming. Very interesting. There's two houses right on the water. A house up on the cliff. Good view. Hi there. Making your world debut. It's starting to get windy and chilly again. Storm clouds look like they're gonna open up again. Oh, there's the lighthouse. Mackinac Island Public School. guess it's time to head back. Almost made it back to our ferry boat boarding spot. So this is where we're supposed to meet to get back on the ferry. So how was your day in Mackinac Island?
He's got the rest of the packages. Oh my God, I found the best jacket. I heard about it.
Have a good time in Mackinac Island?
Did I have a good time? I had a great time.
Judging by the bags, how many packages you guys have, it looks like you had a great time. If she had a great time, you had a great time.
I had a great time.
And she has you to help her carry the stuff.
Absolutely.
She's a buyer and you're a toter.
That's right.
Can you repeat that, Pam? You're the buyer and the toter. So you just don't have him trained right, do you? We are in line to get back on the ferry. Hey everybody, did you have a good time? Are you worn out? Did y'all have a good time?
Yes, we did.
Awesome. Are you worn out?
I'm broke.
I think we can feel the motion worse up here, closer to the front. I don't know. There's the bridge. About as bad as a ride at the fair. So we just got off of the ferry and our bus wasn't back. I think it's having some repairs or something. But anyways, we are taking a shuttle and I believe our next destination is supper.
Food. Something Mackinac Grill.
Whew, I didn't know I was tired till I sat down.
I know. There's where our bus is, look. Yeah.
Uh-oh, they're underneath it.
Somebody working on it, eh?
They're underneath it, and that's not what I was expecting to be worked on.
No.
Welcome to the Mackinac Grill. Homemade meatloaf, deep fried cod, homemade macaroni and cheese, barbecue, chicken.
I imagine it's already. Chicken is hot.
Meatloaf, barbecued chicken.
That's a
Thank you. We had a really nice meal at Mackinac Grill and Patio Bar. I had the meatloaf, it was yummy.
After dinner, the bus took us back to the motel room. We never found out what was wrong with the bus. At the end of the day, we enjoyed some time in our room and watching the water. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. Bye. Oh, and tomorrow we are supposed to be taking a bus tour of Mackinac City and Colonial Michilimackinac.